Hi, welcome to week 7 and 8 of Transform Your Body, and this is your rapid body toning program, System 2. So tonight we're going to be doing it a little bit different to what you're used to. Tonight I'm going to show you 10 exercises, and you're going to work your way through each of those exercises and then repeat them through another time, which will give you a total of 20 exercises. Remember to listen to your body. If something does not feel right, stop and let me know. Okay, so our first exercise is stepping. We started stepping last week, so you are going to need to grab something that you can step up onto. So I'll just show you with what I've grabbed tonight. And remembering that I want you to step through your front foot. So rather than pushing off the back foot, push off the front foot so it looks like this. Easy. So you're going to do 15 repetitions on each leg. Your second exercise is lunges with a balance. Lunges help to tone your legs, and at the same time we're going to be working our core muscles because we're going to be challenging our balance. So I'm just going to get rid of this to show you the lunge. So to do a lunge correctly, to avoid injuries, I want you to take a big step back with one foot. Remember to stay up on that back toe, so don't put that heel down, but coming up onto your toe. Hold that position. Remember to stay tall through your torso, and you breathe in as you bend that back knee, and as you breathe out, push through your front heel and come into a balance. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in as you drop down, breathe out as you push through that front heel. Remember to keep your front knee behind your front toe. Inhale and exhale. If you have trouble with your balance, just do that with a chair beside you, or maybe you'd like to do it beside a wall. Your next exercise is squat and kick. Squats are going to help to strengthen your quadriceps, the front of your legs, and also once again we're challenging our balance muscles. So I want you to have your feet hip distance apart. From there I want you to bend down. From there I want you to lift and kick. Bend, lift and kick. Now I'm going to do that sideways, and I want you to be aware here that when you kick, you're kicking from your knee joint. So let's do that slowly. We bend, my knees are behind my toes. I push up through my heels, I lift one leg and I kick from my knee joint, and lower, and kick, and lower, and kick, and lower, and kick, and lower, and kick. Okay, so you're going to be doing 15 repetitions on each leg. Your next exercise is called a plie squat and reach. So standing with your feet really wide apart and your toes are turned out as if you were a ballerina. So have your hands in front, and I want you to bend down, and as you breathe out I want you to reach up. And again, inhale and exhale. Once again, notice my knees are behind my toes. I'm pushing through my heels and I'm reaching up nice and tall. If you have a shoulder injury, you may want to just reach forward. Your choice. Okay, the next exercise is side leg lifts. So you're going to need to come down to the floor and you're going to need to grab your band. Okay, so just tie your ankles up, place your feet together, and just tie your ankles up, just wrapping that band around the one time. Now I want you to lay down on your side for me, and I want you to stack your hips and your legs. Place your hand in front for support. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to lift that top leg up, and as you breathe in, lower down. So as you exhale, lift for 5 counts, and as you inhale, lower back down to the floor. You're going to do 15 repetitions on each leg. Okay, we're now going to focus on our abdominal muscles. And the first exercise that we're going to do is our plank. Now we've been doing our plank each week and we've been increasing the time by 15 seconds. So we're going to do the same tonight. So we're going to increase the plank to 1 minute. Remember with the plank to have your elbows directly underneath your shoulders, to activate your abdominals by drawing your navel to your lower back, and come up onto your toes. Remember with the plank, you do not want to have your bottom up, or you do not want to drop your hips down, but bring yourself into that plank position. If this is too challenging, come onto your knees, but the challenge is to draw your navel toward your lower back the whole time whilst maintaining that plank position. So you're going to hold that for 1 minute. Our next exercise is called the roll down. Now the roll down works your abdominal muscles, and you need to choose your level. There are 3 levels to choose from. Level 1, you need to grab your band. So grab your band. So depending on your abdominal strength as to what you need to do here. So give it a try and see how you go. Level 1, we need to bring our band around the balls of our feet, sitting up nice and tall. Level 2, you will not use the band, you'll bring your hands to the side. Level 3, you'll place your hands onto your forehead. So deciding which level you want to use, I want you to breathe in and imagine someone has punched you in the belly. As you breathe out, you slowly pace 1 vertebra at a time all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift your head and shoulders and peel yourself off the floor, sitting back up in your starting position. Level 2, without the band. Breathe in, punching belly. Breathe out as you slowly pace 1 vertebra at a time down to the floor. Take a breath in. As you're ready to breathe out, reverse this movement as you roll yourself back up into a seated position. Level 3, hands on forehead. Breathe in, punching belly. Breathe out as you slowly pace yourself all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in. As you're ready to breathe out, bringing yourself off the floor 1 vertebra at a time and sitting up into posture. Okay, so our next exercise is a half roll down twist. And we're starting to work into our obliques. I want you to sit nice and tall onto your sit bones, and I want you to breathe in as if someone's punched you in the belly. Now breathe out and roll halfway back and hold this position. The further back you go, the more challenging it becomes. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to twist and breathe in to the center. Exhale as you twist and inhale to the center. Exhale as you twist and inhale. Exhale as you twist and inhale, and exhale as you sit up nice and tall. Our next exercise is called the 100. The 100 once again will help you with your abdominal strength. So I want you to lay down for me on the floor and bring your legs into what we call tabletop position, where your knees are above your hips and you can imagine your heels sitting on a coffee table. I want you to be aware that your lower back is not overarching, but it is not flat in the floor either. It is in what we call neutral spine. Draw your navel toward your lower back. Lengthen your arms down by your side. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lift your head, shoulders, and float your arms just above the floor. Now from here, I want you to flutter your hands as you breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Now keep doing this until you get to 100. If you are more advanced, you can straighten those legs, squeeze your inner thighs together, and turn your toes out as you continue to do this exercise. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. That's 20. I'm sure it was more than 20, but keep doing that exercise till you get to 100. Our last exercise is called the shoulder bridge. And the shoulder bridge is going to help you with your core strength, and it's also going to help you with your lower back strength. So laying back down onto the floor for me. Having your feet flat on the floor, reach your hands down towards your ankles. I want you to inhale as you gently flatten your back into the floor. Exhale as you peel 1 vertebra at a time off the floor, raising your hips up into what we call a ski slope position. I want you to breathe in as you float your arms behind you, and breathe out as you slowly pace 1 vertebra at a time back into neutral spine. Inhale, float your arms over your head, and exhale. If you're more advanced, dig your heels in and have the rest of your feet off the floor. Float your arms off the floor before you start. Inhale, gently flatten your back. As you exhale, you peel one vertebra at a time, and your challenge is to maintain stability, which means no wobbles, through that pelvic area. I want you to breathe in as you float your arms behind you, and breathe out as you slowly pace one vertebra at a time back down into neutral spine. Inhale, float your arms over your head to your side, and exhale. So there you have your 10 exercises which you are to repeat through another time. And that is your Transform Your Body Rapid Body Toning System number 2.